lovely having lunch. This is the after party. After Richard's, majestic life, a fair play to Richard. He does, he runs a good show, makes good, makes a good feast of it. A very sort of, he's a very sort of, professional, I think, a professional sort of, thing. And I'm trying to feel as I'm trying to get my TV working, which isn't doing so well. But maybe I no, it's not there. No, what the fuck's going on? Anyway, hope everyone's well. I'm not quite sure if I am, but I hope everyone is well. Fuck it. All right. As things, is anyone there? Hear me now. Is anyone there? I don't know if there's one there. This is a late night lamb live. And I'm going to have to sort of prize my phone on the most delicate of I don't know what's going on. Hang on. Let's just hang on a second. Is there anybody out there? Hello? Is there anybody in now? Okay, 1 second. These are teething problems, and hope I don't know what's going on. I know what's going on. You're the deadly? Oh, good here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I know it's yeah, I know it's it's early in the morning. Yeah, I know it's I know it's so good to be doing this. And yeah, I know people aren't going to be watching this at all. And but actually, there's some interest here. Producer. look at the messages. We've got some. Hang on a minute. I need to hang on 1 second. I can't read the fucking phone thing. I need to get it on my TV. But where? How do I get it on my TV? Hang on. I'm so sorry. 1 second. I will be with you. In 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Hang on. Hang on a second. No, it's not there, is it? Isn't it? Fuck no, what's going on? Oh, fuck's sake, I just seen myself on the telly. That's not worked. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, right. 1 second. Hang on. Ah! Right. Oh, that's better. It's better to see me in a less prevalent light. Right. So, sorry guys, if you've been messaging, could you just message in, because I can't read my phone screen, and it's not gonna happen on the not great start, is it? Right. 3, 2, 1. Hello. Hello, how's things? You right? Okay, so the first question I can see is Fadarg, FDARG, and in capital GGG. Yo, what's up, G? Yo, you good, G? Lots of G's going on there. Yeah, I've had a few G's tonight, actually. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. If you are, man, or I don't know if you mean, or yeah, can't tell these days. Yeah, but yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, big shout out to you. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And can't promise it's going to be a good sort of decision, but there you go. Yeah. Anyway, so yo, I think that's like American for like a hello sort of thing. Yo, you chilling without the G? G. Uh, yes, I am. Yes, I'm chilling. I believe. Um, you active mates. He say. He says. He writes it. He writes it. You active mates. He says. Um, what I'm awake. I think. And do things pretty active. That's what it means, isn't it? Can speak. I know sort of a crip or sort of a blood, let's say. But Benny Doodle writes THC at 98%. That's what it means, Benny. Then some sort of hieroglyphics thing. Could be sort of Chinese or Japanese or another sort of Korean. And he writes, "You Brit, mate?" Question mark. I'm a Brit. Yeah, mates. Yeah. So how's that one? And then Fadag CGG writes back, "Yeah, I'm British." So I think we're on the same level there. And then back to the hieroglyphic man. No lamb, no the lamb thing. I'm not quite sure what that means. Um, citation needed there, Mr. 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 Tutankhamun. Anyway, yeah. So this is the after party from. So we had a fantastic a fantastic night with Richard as always. Yeah. To me, he's always been the hardest working man in showbiz and YouTube. And no one runs a house and a farm and chickens in Atlanta like he does. Um, in my opinion, I don't know anyone else that does that. But surely if they did, they wouldn't do it as well as he does. And back to Mr. At FDARG, capital GGG. My lovely lamb lunch. You smoke, bud. G, question mark. Actually, I do smoke. Funny enough, I'm gonna have a little one second. Hang on. Where's my where's where they gone? I don't know. Where they gone? Oh. Yes, I do smoke, bud. But I don't smoke bud. Yeah, I don't smoke buds. I smoke sort of, sort of recent, good cigarettes and stuff. So that's that. Anyway, I was hoping to get a bit of sort of got a few people. So what I noticed in the in that live chat with Richard just now, there's a few. I think there's a few people trying to besmirch my name because there was someone called obviously I'm Lovely Lamb Lunch. There was someone called I don't know if it's Evil Lamb Lunch, but it's Evil Lamb Breakfast, and someone else who came on saying that they were not as lovely as I am. So I felt that I was a bit compromised recently in that live chat. Feel a bit threatened, to be fair. Feel a bit threatened, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. No. I said I wasn't going to cry. I'm alright with it. You say imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. In this case, it isn't. Because I think they're all like sort of cunts, really. But no, no. But I just I think they're no, sure they're nice people. I think they're I think they're trying to sort of undermine me somehow. I can I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let it get to me. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let it get to me. Hey, am I joking? Hey, fucking bring it on. Fucking bring it on. I don't give a fuck. Bring it on. Just fucking have it. I'll fucking give it back to you. Anyway, let's get started. Anyway, how many people are watching now? About none actually. Five. Fuck's sake. Five fucking people. That's more than I thought it would be actually. Come on, like, bring it on. Like, if you want to troll me, just fucking troll me. If you want to say hello, say hello. If you want to say goodbye, then well, I guess you won't still be here. Just have a fucking like. Just have. I mean, there's no sort of there's no rules, there's no engagement. Okay, so Craigie D 267 says be careful what personal information you give out on panels. There are some those on here, pal. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for that. Yeah. Thanks, Craig. Yeah. No, generally, thank you. And then FDARG with capital G says that you do get some widows in here, like. I think you're sort of proven missions have attested to that one. I'm joking. Anyway, what's okay? Is any sort of subject for a conversation tonight? I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to be sort of going on for. Don't mean like generally in life, probably got enough for 15-20 years of me, but 5 to 10 maybe. But but anyway. So how's things going? And I don't know, sort of thing. Also, I apologise for being in portraits. Your friends watching it on their, the 4K TVs. I did try to do it in landscape, but I couldn't. So let's solve that one. I'm not just saying like I'm not saying anything really. Also, I just glanced in the corner of my eye. There's a guy called Sai. Sai is one of my biggest influences and musical sort of people that I would look up to, and there's not many people that I look up to, but Sai's governor, I think, in my eyes. Looks a bit like a monk sometimes, fair play, but he means well. So big up, Sai. You right, man? Where else? Okay, so Craigie D 267 writes, "How are you, lovely lamb? Lunch? Question marks. Two question marks. How are you finding panels? I've seen you on Beezy's and subscribed." Well, I think basically we're talking about in answer to that question. I've been a bit I think I've been a bit of a slut on the panel front. Probably last. I've really sort of hammered it in the last 2 or 3 weeks, which sort of mimics my my behaviour on the sort of a partying and stuff. I've probably hit it a bit too hard recently, and I've probably gone in a bit hard on some panels. It's fair to say I might have made an introduction, and but my ethos, my mantra, rather than being a fish, my mantra is I come in peace. I mean no harm. I don't attack. I don't troll. It's not my nature. But if someone does troll me, then I fucking cunt them fucking off and give it back. Yeah. Anyway, that said, peace and love. Peace and love. Yeah, as Ringo says. Also, please, if you feel inclined, please, sub to me. Sub. I've got no sort of a goal of being sort of like a big sort of internet sort of sensation, which I've been told many times with a lot of people. But if you feel inclined to it, you don't have to. It's not a it's not a prerequisite of you can enjoy my content without sort of subscribing. But if you wanted to, it's up to you. Sorry, could be a bit of tomfoolery there. Simon there, Sye, which like same sort of thing as pi, py, the old technology people. He suggested to don't listen to him. He suggested he writes don't sub. He's going to eat your brain. He's absolutely good. It's like he paints me as like a bit of a Doctor Who villain. Before the woke stuff he came in. But he's not he's a nightmare. He really is. Yeah, and a cunt. Anyways, but he's also it's a bit serious. Craigie D267. He writes FCK. I think he means fuck the trolls. They spout utter shite on here. Ignore them. They're I think you spelled it there wrong, but they're only on here to cause mayhem. Hey, never a true word spoken. Craigie D267. Never a true word spoken. Shit on my shoes. They are shit on my shoes. Hey. Yeah, I couldn't have put it better myself. So yeah, so that's that. Hang on. Anyway, chin. What have we got next? So there's no sort of there's no plans for this. This little soiree that I'm holding there. It's not a party. It's more of a get together. A get together. And it's fair to say that I've not prepared any sort of nothing. Oh God, no, I've not prepared anything. So I haven't got a clue how many people are sort of watching or not watching or clipping. I think a drink. Therefore, I am. No. So anyway, big ups, Si. So I hope you appreciate the I hope I'll send you up a little bit there, sir. But it's all done with love. Hit the likes. I think what's the playbook for hit the likes and stuff. 1 second. Yeah, and you, pal. You fucking cunt. I'll pay next week. All right? I told you wait in the truck. All right. So anyway, so like the floor is yours. It's not my show. It's your show. Yeah, it's your show. It's your show. We can go anywhere with this. Probably will do as well. Big concern. My phone is showing like a 2% battery. That's probably not good for the battery on the phone. So right. Okay, so now don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on, get tapping, eh? Get tippy tapping on the old, the old Joanna, or the old keyboard, or I think the kids they use like touch screens and stuff these days. In my day, like touch screens were only like McDonald's sort of milkshake machines. The same touch screens I remember back in the day. Anyway, am I talking shit? Yes, I am. Sake. Oh, kick the can there down the road. Right. Oh, another thing. He's saying a bit. Yeah. There was I've got a bit of I've got a good bit of mail today. A bit of mail. I don't mean like a man, but I've got like a MAIL, and it was it's a thing from Craigie D267. He's back. He writes these open panels brackets. This community started 7.5 years ago. I've been here from the start. Well done. I don't think there should be some sort of a medal there. I don't know, but anyway, so it's changed so much. He says, and it must have been so much because he put 2 O's in or so, and there used to be hundreds of people watching. How long have you been around for? Well, in life, 52 summers. But in this sort of in this fickle sort of ramshackle collective, probably about 2 weeks actually. So hope that answers your satisfies your curiosity, Craigie. What else have the what was I saying? Nothing important probably. No. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to go on, or how much I'm going to go on. Never doubt how I'm going to go on. It's going to be pretty much like a fucking bunny, really. But if anyone else fancies knocking on my Craigie's back. I think you must be like one of my my biggest on this on this sort of evening. One of my most prolific contributors, and thank you for that as well. So he writes, whose channel did you come across? I'm gonna sort of avoid the obvious come across joke there. I don't know. Oh, let's is in the house. Let's pretend. Let's is a fucking like we've sort of Lex and I have we've sparred and stuff over the times, and Lex writes morning lamb bro, he writes morning to you Lex as well. It's always good to be in your in your company. So that's let's. It's let's for you. Let's. People say like who's that? Who's done? Yeah, that's let's. That's let's. It's what he does. It's what he does. It's what he does. Hey, let's. That's let's. Yeah? It's let's. No, it's let's. So something I say. So we got let's. He writes again. He says you, which is just the like the like letter U, like Prince would do in or early texting. He says just. You know, me and him were so fucking like like that. It didn't even bother to use the T there. So you just woke or been. I think it means been, but asleep. He said no, mate. Let's. I've been I've been up since yesterday, actually. And then he writes, and then he goes on to say, least I can hear ya talking now. I don't know if that means anything good or bad, but no, he'll have a cheeky quip about that in a minute. But I'll big up Let's. I'm sort of not I'm not sort of taking the piss out of you at all. I'm being sort of actually I'm a little bit, but Sai writes, hello lunch. I'm back with chicken sandwich. I mean that could mean a lot of I mean, he could have been to McDonald's because they're still serving the last breakfast menu. So maybe he's either had McDonald's chicken sandwich yesterday and he's reheated it, or probably he's made his own chicken sandwich. And I would say, knowing Si as I do, a little bit of mayo, a wife of mustard, and maybe a bit of iceberg, and on a bed of rye, and so I can make a fucking sandwich. I mean, like yeah. Anyway, so I told you about the cheeky quips. Let's come back saying like take the piss all you want. He says. I think he's almost inviting me to cut him off. Which I will be doing soon. And Craigie D 27. He writes. I'm eating chocolate donuts, and there's a couple of emojis that I don't understand there. It's good to see Craigie's keeping it real. My favourite part of the donut is the most slimming parts, which should be the whole. Cy writes, it's my own creation with mayo, he says, and I know knowing Cy like I do, he's he can create, It's created a lot of drama, online recently. But and then so I sort of I said about cheeky quips again. He writes lol, which I think means love you loads. I think it means. Anyway, so and Let's writes you need a spirits leveler for your pictures on the wall. A little bit of I think he's. A little bit of a bit of feedback for he's saying like I think he's saying like some of my my frames that are hung a little bit a bit pissed, a bit skewy. I think that's what he's I think intimating there. As Let's way he will he'll say it as it is, and then he says, hey, he writes, and then Si is typical Si. He says, in it, low. And so that's Si for you. And then Let's is it's just a little bit of a smiley face, akin to the old, like the acid house, emoji back in the late 80s, 90s. And then Si's written, Si writes, Too much mayo, he says. But he's used the wrong spelling of two there. It should be two O's rather than the one. If that's what I'm thinking. But too much mayo. That's what she said. I think is the. I think so sorry. I think I'm gonna go soon. I don't know if anyone's watching this. Probably fucking not. Oh, hang on. I've got to do something for what's the name? Hang on. Hope that's better for you. Hope it's better. For anyone with OCD, you can go fuck yourselves. Anyway, OCD isn't. I think it should be CDO in alphabetical order, like it should be. So oh, I'm enjoying this. I should do my life, shouldn't I? Really? No. All right. I don't give a fuck. Where's that fucking gone? All stays up there. Yeah. So Craigie, Craig the 267 again writes difficult task to put them pictures level. See what I've done there. I purposely disrupted the backdrop to fuck off anyone with OCD. Hope that's clear for everyone. For no reason that I don't mean to. I'm not not an animal, but it just makes me happy. And Lex has come back and he's quoted a song from Bob McFerrin. Hang on. What that was. But anyway, so he writes, don't worry, be happy. And he's put a double crotchet there, and I don't mean like a pair of knickers, but a musical term. And I think that is Demi Sam McQuaver. Craigie, the 267, he's back again. He writes, what's your plans for today? He says. Good question. Good question. That one. Probably staying on it actually, because I've I'm out. All bets are off, to be fair, on that one. But thanks for asking. I'm probably going to give this another 5 minutes. That's what she said. But and then I'm going to I'm going to alight this station at this juncture. And just probably have a little bit of a cry and a wank, but and a rock. I'm all right though. I'm all right. I'm fine. Quick as a flash. The Cyber's back. Big up, Lamb. He says, like cheeky sort of a chirpy way he does. Also looks like a bit of a monk. Oh, be-ba-da. I don't think that's what he's christened. But big up be-ba-da. He's a so another one of my good friends. He's an American. Don't hold that against him. He's a too much help against him this time. He's a man of principle. He sort of so he's you know he's a maverick. He sort of he shoots I don't say shoots. I don't mean like actually he does have guns, but anyway, let's move on. I think, and he says, and Craigie says, oh, it's gone now. But he writes that BBD says, TF are you doing? I think TF means the fuck are you doing? I don't know. Let's again, it's right. Go buy a spirit leveler. He's still maintaining that. He's uneasy at the backdrop, but that pleases me even more because I don't know why. It says make me a mod, bro. Okay, well we've seen that. We've seen Quadrophenia. Side Doggo says against the tide. Let's just write it's like an emoji with a smiley face. No, you can't get smiley faces in these times. BBD writes lol and like full stop, I think, and then yeah, bro. Craigie writes Craigie D267. I think he's the top contributor on this live. He writes asking for a moderator is a sin. Yeah, almost, yeah. Bit heavy now. Keep it light. 10 Hail Marys and a hash father. Let's writes it's messing with my head, lamb. Bent frames. We're gonna do about it. Fucking hell. The more message you read, the more it sort of pleases me. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just just saying. It's my wall, my rules. BBD writes, lol. If you knew who I was, and then some sort of laughing emoji on the side with tears and things. Sire writes again, God, my sandwich is good. I think he's sort of expressing the he's quite pleased about the sandwich that he's made, which I believe was was it a what sort of sandwich? Yeah, I can't remember. But he I'd imagine like Sire is the sort of person who could could knock up a sandwich. He's no sort of amateur. So I could I actually no. I'm going to go out on a limb here. So I can make a fucking good sandwich. I'll say it. If anyone wants a sandwich, so does. We just said that. Chicken mayo. Sorry, chicken mayo. Yes, chicken mayo. You're right. Chicken mayo. I always thought chicken mayo was better than Simon mayo. But yeah, chicken mayo would never go off to greatest hits off the radio too. Anything else, or should I'm just gonna fucking go? I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go, man. Ow! I could. All right. Okay. Before I go, I could do impressions. I could do some impressions if you want. Wogan. Ronnie Corbett. Basically anyone that's dead. Jimmy Savile. Oh, young lady. So but quick as a flash, size he's come back and said, okay, anything is better than Simon Mayo. Quite right, yeah. BPD says, I think he's, yeah. I mean, they say Americans don't get irony and stuff, but BPD says, yeah, I'm a law-abiding citizen, he says. He's not. So that's that. So yeah. Before I go, I'm here for another sort of couple of minutes. So, but I can do the impression or two kind of impressions. Anyone? Ozzy Osbourne. But then I'm gonna go. But I'm I think I've yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Right. Anything anyway. So okay. Anything. Yeah. Can I do fake Bruno? Probably not. He fucking knocked the shit out of me. Even now, probably. Romeo. One second. Let me see. What? Oh, you know what I mean? No, I can't do Frank Bruno. Anything else? I follow. So, BBD writes. I follow the law. I own no weapons, and I do not commit crime. Yeah, that's true. There's no. Yeah, there's no feeling in there. Anyone else? Okay. Let's write. I can do Bruno's laugh and his little sort of smiley face. Have a good morning, lamb. Chat, and he does something like that. Yeah. Big up, let's. Yeah. I've warmed to you over the. Over that time we sort of spent the last week and a half together. Sai writes, you and me, both, buddy. Yeah, me, Sai. We fucking. Yeah. And then Sai's sort of done a quick sort of thing with Let's, who's done the old the Vulcan salute there. It's either like go full for multiply or go fuck yourself, but or live long and prosper. But I'm sure to say a good generally a positive yeah sort of phrase. B writes he writes USA probation sucks. Full stop. Got to be careful what you say on the internet. Martin, I'm gonna go to bed now. In a few, homie. Got to work in the morning. So that's it. That's his possibly his partying thought. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go. And Asai writes. Asai again writes. Asai writes. Gosh, my bread is fresh. Now, it's either like a literal sort of thing, like he's got some fresh bread, or it's a metaphor for he's got morning glory. You know, Asai. Anyway, I'm going to go. So take care all, and live long and prosper. Oh, get out. What's going on there? That established. The old days you just fucking put the phone down, didn't you?